So every day starts the same. I roll out of bed and go straight outside and wander around the campsite in my pyjamas so that Winston can go to the toilet. Now this campsite has a nice little dog walk area, so Winston can also have a few minutes off lead to run around. And for some reason he much prefers going to the toilet off lead as well. I don't think he likes it when I stand and watch him. But anyway, once he's done his business, we head back to the pod and then it's time for his breakfast. So me being his personal chef, it's my responsibility to make it. Thankfully, he's not a fussy eater. Now, whilst he eats his breakfast, I usually do a quick shot of the campsite, and that's usually like the opening scene of the vlog for the day. Once he's finished, I pop the bowl back into the van, and then we head inside the pod, where I can finally have my breakfast. Unfortunately, Winston doesn't make my breakfast for me. Again, I've got to make it for myself. Now usually, once I've had my breakfast, I would head off to the facilities, I would get washed and changed, and then we would head out on an adventure. But today, we have a little bit of a slower morning. So Winston and I went back to bed for some morning snoozes. And I love this time as much as Winston does because if you have a dog, you really don't get to have a sleep in. You have to get up every morning to let them out to the toilet. So those few moments where I get to go back to bed for a little bit are a real treat. And this next bit, we're just going to rush through really quickly because I did edit it as normal, but it lasted like 20 minutes, which was completely unnecessary because all that happened is I had a problem with my phone charger. So I put my phone on charge overnight, I woke up and it hadn't charged and the battery was then dead. I tried fiddling around with the charger, I couldn't get it charging. I plugged in the iPad to check the cable and then the iPad was charging and then it wasn't. So I went out to the van, I got my charging cable from the van, plugged my phone in and it all charged and basically it was just a faulty charger. That's all that happened. I don't know why it took up 15 minutes of footage, but I've sped through it and saved you 15 minutes of your life. So you're welcome. And now let's get on with the day. We're on the road again. Can't wait to be on the road again. You ready, Winst? You're not looking very excited to be on the road again. Are you enjoying your morning snoozes, were you? Hey? Oh, I know. Got this cable now that I've unhitched. Turn the engine on. Morning, Dory. How are you? Oh, it's going to be a good day. I can feel it. I know we didn't have the best start with the whole phone issue. And we're a lot later than I would have expected to be out. It's 10:15 right now. Would have liked to be leaving at about 9. But we've got plenty of time in the day today. So why not take it a bit slower? Winston's thinking, yeah, I could have had extra morning snoozes. You can snooze this afternoon because I've got to go out without you this afternoon. So you've got the whole afternoon in the pod. It sounds like I'm leaving you for ages. I'm not, I'm leaving you for like 2 hours. But you can have a sleep for those 2 hours. For those of you that think he panics when I'm not there, he really doesn't, he just sleeps. I went to the showers last night and I had a shower. I came back, I opened the pod door. I was in the pod for about 5 or 10 minutes sorting out keys, all bits and bobs, putting stuff away from my shower, and he slept through the whole thing. I had to wake him up in order to take him out to go to the toilet. He was just fast asleep, completely oblivious to the fact that someone had just entered the pod. He sleeps heavily. Either that, or I think he's losing his hearing in his old age, so as he sleeps he can't hear that somebody's came in. I don't know. But he was peaceful anyway. No access to Linn Falls, please use diversion. Linn Falls is where we're going, so... Oh, diversion's over there. I have to say that this is one of the best diverted routes, signpost-wise, that I've ever came across, either driving or hiking. Usually, if there's a diversion somewhere, it's always a little bit difficult to follow. You're never sure if you're going the right way or where the signs are pointing to. But this was as clear as could be. Fantastic. Props to whoever made that. Pedestrian footpath only. Okay, Winston, you want to go lead? You is free! And he's off to the water. Come on, let's get to this waterfall. Come on, plenty of time to play. Good boy. Oh, what went down the wrong way? So I'm not doing very well on batteries today because the battery on my camera is telling me that it's got a little less than half left. Now, I did bring some spare batteries for it, but I've left those batteries back at the van. I didn't put them in my backpack, which, yeah, isn't good, isn't helpful back at the van. But hopefully I should have enough power in this little camera to get us through this adventure, or this walk. I think it's starting to rain. But yeah, hopefully we've got enough to get us through. Should be fine. Worst case scenario, I'll just switch over to my phone. But yeah, should be fine. It's only about a 2-mile walk anyway. Although it's a very interesting and pretty walk. Let me show you this. Where's he off to? Where are you going? Come on, get to the waterfall. Told you'd like it. Winston isn't a fan of these rocks because he keeps slipping on them. They're very like straight and slippy, so he's not a fan. And the water is cold and my battery's just gone to red. I think that means I've got about 20%, I think. I'm going to go see if I can get you guys a closer look. So, Winston is... Oh my god, where's Winston? There he is. You can wait back there, you don't have to come. You'll slip everywhere and hurt yourself. He's not a fan of these. They are slippy. You're alright, you can wait there. You're alright, you're okay, you don't have to come. See, that's very steep and slippery. You can go down that bit if you want. Oh, is it cold? It is cold. You're alright. You wait there then. See, look, you're slipping all over the shop. Slipping all over the shop. I'll only be 2 minutes. I'm just going to go to that rock. Okay? You wait there. Oh, see, this is what he doesn't like. Can't grip on anything. Hang on. Okay. You stay there. Just wait there. Just wait. Just wait. You're alright. You wait there. You okay? You're alright. Good boy. See? You can stay there. Good boy. I'm only going to this rock. Oh, he's going to slip and fall everywhere. You're alright. Oh, he's such a trier, isn't he? Right, you okay? Ooh, crap, nearly fell. Oh, nearly fell again. This is so slippy. If I fall over, it's a very wet and cold walk home. You alright, Buzzy? Oh, he doesn't like these rocks. You alright? Just wait there, you alright? Right, I better go get him. You're not a fan, are you? Hey? I'll come and get you. Oh, this is so slippy. You doing it? He's doing it. Is he doing it? Oh, he's made it. He did it. I need to get out now without falling over. Should have had my wetsuit booties. Would have been way better. We're out. Where's he going? Get back down! Go that way! Where were you going? Hey! We have reached a fork in the road. He doesn't know which way to go. He's guessed that one. It's actually this one. Oh, this is cool. I like it when they build stuff like this. They sometimes have like little guest books inside that you can sign. Can't see any in here. It's usually like a Tupperware. Winston here! You thought I'd gone. It's usually like a Tupperware box or something. You're ruining my filming, Winston. But yeah, it's cool. I like it. I don't think you can walk over that far, can you? Can you walk over that? Can you get over that? Good lad. So just down the road is where the Walker's shortbread factory is, and I can smell shortbread bacon. Imagine living in a town where every time you walk outside, you just smell baking shortbread. So I've left Winston in the van and I'm currently walking into town to the Spey larder. Now, I would have brought Winston with me, I would have liked to bring him with me, but because this is a food place, because this is a food place, I highly doubt that they would allow dogs in, simply just because of food hygiene, etc. So yeah, he's chilling back at the van and I'm walking in the rain, although it's got a bit lighter now, but let's not speak too soon. To go and get us some food and to see what nice bits they have. Now, I absolutely love little places like this, and if I wasn't so tight with my money, then I could spend an absolute fortune in them. And if you look, there's a book there for the seafood shack, and we actually ate there when we were staying in Ullapool, and I've often thought about getting their cookbook. But you know, sometimes you buy these cookbooks and then you just never cook anything out of them. That's kind of what I feel might happen because it's all seafood. I don't buy much seafood and I don't know if there's a local fishmonger of where I could get the stuff that I need. I don't know, it's something I've often thought about, but anyway. So that was a great shop, loads of delicious flavours in there. I got a sandwich, a cake and a packet of crisps. The plan was to eat it on the grass, but due to the weather, I'm going to be eating it in the van. Now, once I purchased my stuff, I did ask if I could film around and I wouldn't get anybody in. And I don't know if it was the owner or another staff member, they said it was absolutely fine as long as I don't get any other members of staff in or customers, which was fine. So I went around and filmed. There was more food in like the counters, but they were serving customers, so I didn't want to intrude. But yeah, do check it out if you're in the area. Well, I'll tell you more about it in a minute because once I've tasted their food, I'll tell you if it's good or not. Oh, well, if I think it's good or not. It's just obviously my personal opinion, because what I like and what somebody else likes might be entirely different. But let's go see Winston. Hey, squiggles. I got food. Oh. Can you get back on your side, please? Oh, thank you. I know. I will share with you. I will share with you because you was a good boy. Yeah. You haven't had your duck necks and stuff, your dead animal parts, have you? Because it was raining, we just put you straight in the van. I'll give you them when we get back to the campsite. You're not eating them in my van because they stink. Yeah. Oh, he's a good sausage. So I got cheddar and onion crisps. I got a Millionaire's caramel flapjack, And the sandwich I got, which they said were made fresh this morning, but there was also a list on the side, and they said if I wanted any others that weren't in the fridge, they would make them. But the one I wanted was in the fridge, which is a brie and salad with cranberry, port and orange sauce on a brown roll. That is a very nice sandwich and combination of flavours. And you know what I like even better is that I would never make this for myself. I would never think of making this at home. So it makes it a little bit more special, if that makes sense. Pig's inner ear strip. I guess we're having that one. Have a beef tortilla. And give them a few chicken hearts and bits. Pig stuff. The pig's definitely his favourite because that's the one he's eating first. So I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and then enjoy my packet of crisps and my caramel flapjack. I have got a few hours between now and this afternoon's activity, so I'm going to do a little bit of work. I really want to have a nap. I friggin' love afternoon naps. I don't know what it is about sleeping in the day, but I sleep so much better in an afternoon nap than I do when I'm actually meant to be sleeping at night. So I am really wanting an afternoon nap, but I should be working. I need to be working, so we're going to work. But tea first. You got on your slippers? Starting to feel like a lot of this adventure is just me sat here eating food. Food is good though. I love food. So many different flavours and nice things. Like these crisps. Cheddar and onion. Posh way of saying cheese and onion. That is sensational. I feel as though I need to take my time with it. And also, I kind of feel like I should have it over 2 sittings because it is so large and so calorific. But it tastes so good. There's no way I'm able to put that in the cupboard and not think about it. I'm going to enjoy it all now with my cup of tea. And I am going to take my time with it. I don't want to rush it. Don't want to rush this experience because I think I'll be sad when I'm finished. So in order for me to do the work that I need to do, I first need to be able to access these files, which I'm currently moving to Henry hard drive. And as you can see, it's going to take about 25-30 minutes. So that might be a good amount of time to take a little nap with this one here, who is already been having a good nap. Ain't you? Hey. Now, I'd usually say that wraps up another day in the pod, but it doesn't. That's only half of the day. The second half of the day will be available in the next episode next week, and we'll see you then.